Welcome back to Little Gold Linings. Okay, I did this thing last year that I thought was going to be cool, and I signed a couple of my kids up for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library program. And without getting into too much detail, in fact, without getting into almost any details, the program will send your child a free book once a month if they're under a certain age limit, and if there's a participating sponsor in your area. So I thought, hey, this is going to be great because Dolly Parton is brilliant. She's awesome. And so we've been getting these books and they're interesting. They're odd. Maybe I just joined on an off month. I don't know. But apparently children's books is a great medium to push your social or political agendas. And I suppose this has always kind of been the case. And because of that, there have been some really key books at least in my childhood, that were controversial and that have caused issues, made a lot of ripples. Cat in the Hat, for example. Don't even get me started on that book. I've got issues with that book. For real. Anyway, so a couple of new books, and like I said, I have nothing against Dolly Parton. I think she's fantastic, and I think the premise of her program also is amazing, and we definitely need more advocates for books and book reading. But I don't know if she selected all of these books personally, because so a couple of new books came in today, and I thought, holy guacamole, are these going to be doozies? I don't know. Some of them, wow. So I figured, let's read them. So here's the first one that came today. It's called Little Excavator, and apparently it's from the creator of the Llama Llama books. The Llama Llama books, actually, I really enjoy, so hopefully this is going to be good also. And you can, this version, this printing of the book actually has the Dolly Parton Imagination Library logo on it. So this book was specially printed for her program, so it makes it seem like she's putting her stamp of approval on it. Again, I'm not trying to hang Dolly Parton or anybody who works for her. I just think that maybe some of the authors of the books that are selected for the program skipped out on their advanced English courses. Let's use a little alliteration. Let's study a different syntax. How about some iambic pentameter? Like anything that can make your books a little bit more readable. Something a little more relatable. Okay. Little Excavator. Here we go. This is, by the way, this is what is referred to in the performing arts or literary sense as a cold read, meaning I have never seen these or read them before. So you are going to get my fresh first take at all of this. Hopefully it's good. That would be great, because I don't want to like post poop on my channel. You know what I mean? So, hopefully they're going to be enjoyable. Here we go. This is Excavator. I'm going to move so you can see it. Looks like a construction site. Probably an excavation site since it's called Little Excavator. This is written by Anna Dewdney. Anna Dewdney. Sorry, Anna, for probably mispronouncing that. Here comes the big rigs rolling down the street. Thumpa, 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 beep, beep, beep. This is good so far. Good rhythm and rhyme. Kind of reminds me of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Can you see the little E ready on the spot? He's the little excavator working on the lot. There actually is no E on this, so if you were reading this book to your kids and saying, can you see the little E? And if you were to pause with your child at that point and say, okay, where is the little E? Can you see it? And your kid would be looking, they're looking for letters, and they're not going to find one because there isn't literally an E on these pages. They're referring to the excavator, and E is nowhere on him, so that would be tricky depending on the age of your child. You're going to have to sit and explain it to them like how I just explained it to you, so be wary of that. Weary? Wary. Leery. Maybe I need to read more books. Maybe a dictionary. Wham goes the dozer, knocking down the walls. Rumble, rumble, crumble, crumble, fall, fall, fall. Again, you'd have to explain to your kids that dozer is short for bulldozer. That's what this guy here is doing. Little E is busy. Bam, bam, bam. Uh-oh, little excavator. Now you're in a jam. This dog, what is he doing roaming around this excavation site? He gonna die. Little bub is gonna die. Oh my gosh. Okay. Goes the loader, lifting up the trash. Pusha, pusha, smusha, smusha, smash, smash, smash. This is a great sound effects book. Little E tries lifting up some junk. Junk. Wait. Little E tries, okay, work on our rhythm here. Pacing. Little E tries lifting up some junk. But there goes little excavator, over with a clunk. Vroom goes the dump truck. Thank you for actually giving us the real name of one of these vehicles. I appreciate that. Vroom goes the dump truck with a load to lug. Thunka, clunka, clunka, chug. Little E just wants to lug all day. Look out, little excavator. Don't get in the way. What is that? What is he lugging? Is that actually a lug nut? No, it's not okay. That would be funny though. That'd be a cool play on words for people who know anything about vehicles and know what a lug nut looks like. Because if that was a lug nut and they're all lug, it would be funny. But I'm not an auto mechanic. Okay. Brump goes the backhoe, digging in the dirt. Oh, they're digging in the dirt. That probably doesn't sound like brump. What would that sound like? Digging in the dirt. Brump. Okay. Brump goes the backhoe, digging in the dirt. Clank, clang, clang, bang, bang, work. This thing goes clang, clang, bang, bang. I think they're just coming up with rhyming sound effects, and it's great. It would be super fun with your kids, but I don't know that this vehicle right here actually goes brump and clang, clang, and bang, bang. That sounds like we're fishing for rhymes here. Little E is helping too. He can dig. Not yet, little excavator. Someday when you're big. There should be a comma after someday. This is a conditional sentence right here. The way that they have it with no comma, they're making this the condition. Someday when you're big, comma, you can blah, 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 right? That's what they're doing right here. This is only a sentence fragment. If they have to put the comma. That's what makes it someday, comma, when you're big. See what I'm saying? I have issues with this someday anyway. It's kind of like when people say every day. If you're saying, oh, this is an everyday item because I use it every day, then every day with no space in the middle, just every day is one word and it's an adjective. It's used to describe an item. This is my item. This is my big book. This is my children's book. This is my everyday book because I read it every day, right? So as an adjective, as a descriptive word, every day is one word. But if you're saying, I literally read this book every day, then every day is two separate words because you're actually talking about days, like days of the week and every single one of those days. So we are using every day of the week or every day of my life. I read this. My toothbrush, however, is an everyday item. Get it? That's an adjective describing that item because I use it every day. It is now an everyday item. I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm fairly certain that the same principle applies to someday. So here they're not saying someday as an adjective, like, oh, this is my someday shirt that I wear whenever it matches my particular complexion or whatever. They're saying someday literal day in the future, comma, when you were big. I'm just not sure about that. I feel like they could have done something a little bit better. I know it's going to mess up their rhyming thing here, but it doesn't sit well with me. Okay, we've got another sound now. Whoosh goes the tall crane rising to the sky. Whoosh, 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 high, high, high. They're lifting a bridge. Little E is stretching. He gets tall, tall, tall. Sorry, little excavator. You're too small. That's cute. Now there's one last job and the busy day is done. But no big rig can do it. Not a single one. Everybody tries it and it's much too tight. Okay. Everybody tries it and it's much too tight. Gotta change my vocal inflection there because we've got dot, 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 which means this is not a completion of a thought, even though it looked like it at first. Everybody tries it and it's much too tight. But can it be? Little E fits just right. Woohoo, little E! Oh my gosh, there's the dog again. He's gonna die. Who is letting this dog loose on this excavation site? Goodness gracious. Good job, little excavator. Time to take a bow. I'm sorry, let me move my thumb. Let me just get that out of there. Time to take a bow. Looks like the dog is bowing too. He's like, I survived the day. Woohoo. Oh gosh, he almost didn't. Look at that. He's gonna have a concussion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's work to do just for you, here and now. Side note also, don't get annoyed with my side notes, okay? That's why you're watching the video. Side note, here and now, super great that they have just those random words in exclamation points, that they have them in all caps, is what I'm trying to say. Because it helps for kids in like kindergarten or first grade who are learning their sight words. They're not that sight words is always the best way to learn words, but that's the most commonly used method now in America, is by having children memorize long lists of sight words. And so having these in all caps, you can help them identify where is your sight word on this page. They can see it. It's easier for them to recognize it. They can recite it and repeat it to you. So that's good. It helps them be more familiar and know that what they're learning is what they see in regular books. That's good that they did that. I think we're nearing the end here. Okay. You may be small, little E, but you will grow. You're a mighty little excavator. Go, go, go. The end. For little diggers everywhere. Okay, I know I ripped a few things to pieces, but this book was super cute. I really liked this one. Good job, Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This was really good. Anna Dewdney. Okay, I liked the rhythm. I liked the sound effects. Oh my gosh, there's another super good sound effects book called Where's My Mummy? If you like doing sound effects with your kids when you're reading books, you need to check out that one. And I do not remember who wrote it, but maybe I will read it for you sometime. Or maybe I won't, because I get a little too into the sound effects and it is a straight up performance. It's crazy. But it's a really good book that has good rhythm also. This is great. I feel like children can really relate to the storytelling here. Kids just being too small for things and always being told that they need to move and sorry, you're in my way and you can't do that yet and whatever. And the parents and grown-ups are always busy doing all this stuff. But the children can contribute. There's always something that they can do to make them feel worthy and valued and important. This was super. I loved this one. Thank you very much for this contribution to our channel. Okay, I got one more. I haven't opened it yet.